All right. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Net Ghost Rider broadcast. I'm Ghost. Welcome in. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday morning? I'm a little late. I wanted to stream earlier, but my bed was way comfy this morning. I did not want to get out of it. So I'm on vacation, so I figured, why should I get up when I don't want to? So that's kind of what I did this morning. Yesterday after stream, I went and got my favorite pizza, as some of you have seen on my Instagram stories. And then ate that for lunch. It was like a late lunch. And then I went over to my aunt's house and she made pork chops for me. So that was delicious. It was nice hanging out with them. And then I kept doing my ground school stuff, which I think we'll be doing. Also, we have another YouTube short that went viral this morning already. It posted at 6 a.m. and when I woke up at 7:15, it had 5,300 views. And the not intelligent people have already started commenting on it. So maybe we'll send some comments back on stream. We'll see how that goes. Fried pork chops? No, they were grilled pork chops. They were very good. I haven't had pork chops in a while, so I was very happy with the meal. And then she made stuffing and oven roasted red potatoes. It was delicious. It hit the spot. And then we had some veggies, corn, broccoli, and she put some stovetop stuffing, which, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of one of my favorite kinds of stuff. But anyway, so today, I'm not gonna start with editing. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do my ground school stuff. Homer Simpson drool, yep. I'm not gonna do editing yet. I am gonna do my ground school stuff because I've fallen dramatically behind on that. So I'm gonna do that and use the composite blur thing that Labyrinth got for me yesterday. So give me a second. I'm gonna make sure it works because I do not want to get a cease and desist from the people that I got the ground school stuff from, because they probably don't like that I stream it. Probably would not like. So, okay. What I miss? You didn't miss anything. I just talked about what I did yesterday. How I had my aunt cook me a meal, which was pretty tasty. And I had my favorite pizza, which was excellent. But I'm saying I'm going to do some co-work today, and I'm going to start out doing my ground school stuff. And honestly, it might be that most of the time. But when I get bored of that, we'll do some more editing. Also, my YouTube latest, I mentioned, it went viral this morning already. It posted at 6 a.m. and by 7:15, it had 5,300 views. And the stupids are out. But yeah. Oh, actually, I'll show you guys the short for those that weren't here yesterday. History. We're taught history throughout our lives. When we're really young, we learn about George Washington, his cherry tree, and Abraham Lincoln. So I made this yesterday.
Say with 28 days to go, I'm not Donald Trump. And so when we think about the significance of what this next generation of leadership looks like, were I to be elected president,
you cannot keep running on Orange Man is bad. You did this in 2016. You lost in 2016. You did it in 2020. You won by the skin of your teeth in 2020 when it shouldn't have been fucking close. Stop doing this. Run on positive fucking policy like you did in the beginning of your fucking candidacy when you embraced Tim Walz and all of his fucking policies he did in Minnesota. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's so fucking frustrating.
It's important to say with...
All right, let's look at some of the comments. We know you're not Trump. That's why you didn't win. The angst is real. It was hilarious when in the past couple months you started copying policies from Trump. It's like, nice try. What? Yeah, that's literally what I was saying in the fucking thing. There goes a word salad. And then they go, thank you, common sense people, for not voting for this woman. Can't wait for America to be great again under Trump Vance administration. This looks like a bot account with that username. This looks like a bot account. Unless they just started adding on random letters to YouTube accounts now. But yeah, it looks like the fucking conservatives are getting to it again. I feel like I should probably post comments earlier than I normally do. But yes, I did to get the composite working. I had them in the wrong file. So I will drop them right now. And boom. Done. Now I can do work. But yeah, so that video now has... Look at you. That video now has 6,500 views. And they've watched most of it, which is good. But yeah, go check out that video. Add views to it, add likes to it. I'm not gonna force you guys to comment if you don't want to get into the weeds with these fucking morons. But I'm not gonna say no to it. My Instagram reel is not popping off like that. So it's really interesting to see the same video kind of go viral on YouTube, but not really pop off on Instagram. So I do want to change the composite blur a little bit. That'll work. And I go like that. And we're good to go. Oh, computer's really working hard now. Oh, that made it worse. That made it worse. We'll just go pixelated. Stan Halen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Did you support Kamala or Trump? I didn't want Trump to win. That's what I did. But I didn't vote for Kamala because she was enabling a genocide. But I was in a safe state, and if I was in a swing state, I would have voted for her. So if that answers your question. What state? Pacific Northwest. Yeah. I took a look at the polls, make sure that Kamala was well in the lead before I put my vote in. She was. She ended up winning my state. And yeah. But if I was in a swing state, I would have voted for Kamala because, you know, I don't like being put... I didn't want to be put into a concentration camp. So... concentration camp? Yes. Because as a history nerd, fear-mongering this fine morning I see, historically speaking, the people that have spoken the same way as the Trump campaign have put people like me in concentration camps. And have also said they're going to put people in camps. So, wrong? Okay, obviously, someone hasn't fucking listened to anything. Who are people like you? People that are socialists and communists. They were the first people put into concentration camps ahead of Jewish people and disabled people and gay people and all of that. Communism kills? Yeah, communism kills Nazis. Communism is very good at killing Nazis. Capitalism kills way more people than communism ever has. So, communism is a failed murderous system? No, it's not. Communism beat the United States in the space race. The Soviet Union went from potato farmers to beating the United States in the space race. So, maybe you should maybe you should watch my content. Maybe you'll actually learn something. Also, there's literally been no communist country ever. All quote-unquote communist countries have been socialist transitional countries. New York, it's already crazy. People are talking here like it's a red state. Yeah. That's dumb as fuck. Fuck, I did all this. Soviet Union, Cambodia, Cuba, Vietnam, China. Communism is like a massive bloodbath fail wherever it's implemented. I'll admit not everyone's equal in capitalism, but it's based on the merit system. The harder you work, the more education you get, the better off you are. If you don't want to push yourself and learn some skills, then yeah, I admit capitalism, you're probably jacked a little. That's funny. Because Cuba still exists. Vietnam still exists. Vietnam is doing much better than the United States, which is why Americans keep going to Vietnam to live there. So the communist system within Vietnam is pretty good. The reigning joke in Soviet Russia was that everyone who had a job but no one went to work. Why push yourself when some lazy dude next to you will get the same pay you do? There's no incentive for hard work and innovation. While there's no perfect system, capitalism has made the world richer than it's ever been. Everyone's in a rush to get to America, not communist countries. I just said all Americans are going to fucking Vietnam. Also, innovation does happen in the Soviet Union, which is why they beat the United States to the space race. That wouldn't have happened without innovation. Vietnam's not doing better than the US. They just love Americans. That's why people go there. No, that's not fucking true at all. You're an idiot. I didn't say all Americans. I said Americans are going to Vietnam to fucking live there because they have better systems. All right. Enough of that shit. Not in the mood for that shit today. For people that are fucking coping that capitalism is a good fucking system. It's not. It's a horrible fucking system, which is why the United States has zero fucking utility. and you're just telling on yourself when you say, "Oh, the person next to me, I'm not gonna work hard because they're gonna get all of my production." You're supposed to work together as a fucking society to make the world a better place. You little shit. Fucking self-interested piece of shit. That's why capitalism sucks, because the hyper-individualistic system that capitalism is, which is why the United States has been on a downturn the last 80 fucking years. Fucking jackass. Good morning, everybody. Also, capitalism isn't a merit-based system. Literally, every rich person has been handed fucking money their entire fucking life. Hope you're still here. Again, I told you, I hope you watch my content and maybe you could fucking learn something. Yeah, I went to go grab stuff, missed the message that got them timed out. They were just, being bootlickers. And I was just tired of it. And they were copying and pasting, which is why they were sending messages quickly. Because they don't have their own individual thought. They just listen to what the people above them say. Yeah, I saw Trump is going to appoint Kristi Noem as head of Homeland Security. So that'll go real fucking well. She's going to end up fucking exterminating people. Because that's all she knows how to do. Fucking sweating already. Anyway, Lab, how was your stream? I was lurking for the most part, but... Fuck, I did all this shit.
ADS.
That doesn't make any sense. on one browser, it has me in the right spot. On the other browser, it does not have me in the right spot. Why is that the case? Hmm. Fucking A. It's frustrating as fuck. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, no problem. Always try to support everybody. And my first check from Twitch soon? That's cool. That's cool. It's always nice getting that little extra income. It's not technically a check because they make you direct deposit it, right? And then they charge you a quarter for it. Trying to barely broken in the triple digits. Well, that's good. I'm getting a paper check mailed to my address. Really? I thought they forced you to direct deposit. Do they have a higher threshold for paper checks? Couldn't have come in a better time? Yeah. No higher threshold. I mean, I don't think you'd want a higher threshold. Would I have kept grinding to 200? Yeah. The threshold for me is 50. Okay. Oh, that's why. There's a problem right there. I fucking knew as soon as that person asked about who I supported, I knew where it was going. And as soon as he said wrong about like socialists and communists going to concentration camps, like, oh, I know this is going. And then he sent 2 messages very quickly back to back. So they copied and pasted it. So they're just looking to fucking troll. Probably a small business fucking tyrant that doesn't have anything better to fucking do than bother people on Twitch. All right, chat. I have laundry that I have to take out of the washer. So if you give me a second, I'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a jiff. All right, I'm back. Oh. Also, I just realized how fucking dumb that person is. That Cambodia was communist and people were slaughtered in Cambodia because of communism. No, they were fucking slaughtered in Cambodia because of capitalism, because of the United States. The United States funded right-wing death squads. Again, like they do in every other fucking country. I don't know, it sounds like leftism to me, brother. Yeah, you missed it, Okayish. Within 20 minutes of my stream, I had to deal with a shithead. How are you, Okayish? Also, the shitheads have gotten to my comments on my latest YouTube short. So I'll have to deal with that later. Well, that'll be fun. Okay, woke up to an apology video from a large creator. The stupid blue bracelets. Shithead everywhere, man. We can't handle it though. Yeah, I know. It's fucking annoying. Because they just keep coming. They keep multiplying. That dropped off my stream last night with Jake, but no more? Sweet. Also, I'm not sure what the stupid blue bracelets is referring to. I've been kind of off the grid. White women decided they were going to wear blue bracelets to show they're safe, and I went viral saying it was a bad idea, and surprise, got attacked by left-leaning white women. Hard to believe. Lurking on my own? Oh, shit. Okay-ish. I was a lurking too. White women decided they were going to wear blue bracelets to show they're safe. I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like that would target women. It is a bad idea. For so many reasons. Higher as fuck, this is my first day delivering groceries. Yay, money. Yay, income. Income's good. Income's good. But it's understandable to be tired lugging shit around. I'm currently doing my ground school stuff, okay-ish. You're the perfect person to come in here. Not that I can show you guys this on stream. I am pretty perfect, that's true. Whoops. Come on now. Okay, you're human. Nobody's perfect. I mean, we're both pretty close as it gets. Well, that's not what I heard you say. Well, you misheard me then. No, I chose to believe what I hear as a fact. So you're choosing misinformation? What I'm hearing? That's how that works, right? I don't think that's how that works. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like being home, but like, I miss my bed. I miss my bed, I miss my desk, and I miss my PC. This laptop stuff, not quite as easy to stream with. So okay, so is that delivering groceries, is that you be doing that each day or just kind of when you can? Trying to figure out a schedule that works for me. Okay. The girl I was seeing, who I'm still friends with, she was just told that they're gonna cut her hours at work, and she literally just got 2 big bills for veterinary care for her horses. So I don't think you're the only one gonna be searching for income coming soon. And I'm thinking like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. And streaming after, but I gotta figure out my stress levels. My agoraphobia is bad. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the the work's gonna slow down for me too with the caddying. I have money stocked away. I have enough to cover rent for November, December, so I'll just have to work enough to pay for the other bills and stuff throughout the month. I will be doing some weather stuff at some point, so that'll kind of help me get through the winter, which will be nice. So I don't have to walk in the rain, carry for a bunch of rich people. No. Chat, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my hair. Kind of want to go back to buzz cuts. I'm sick of the long hair. I've returned. Welcome back, Lab. Shave it, but invest some hats when it's cold. I already got plenty of hats. The problem is, okayish, is when I buzz it, I look like a neo-Nazi. I look like a neo-Nazi on stream, so I'd rather not look like a neo-Nazi. Perfect way to be in content, though. If you're focused on bad faith arguments, yeah. I could only take so much. Like, I literally gave that guy like 10 messages this morning. I said, fuck it, I'm done. Like, it's not fucking worth it. I think the best way to deal with that is take the comment, make the content of it rather than direct conversations, especially with strangers on the internet. Yeah. That's kind of what I do. I dunk on them for a couple messages, say stick around if you actually want to learn something. And then they usually say stupid shit. And I'm like, all right, you're derailing, banned. Pretty sure it's one of my rules not to derail. Also, the people that ask you if you're supporting Kamala or Trump, usually right-wing shitheads that don't know shit about anything. Also, this person wasn't convinced that Americans are going to Vietnam, which, like, literally a lot of Americans are moving to Vietnam because Vietnam's communist policies that literally make life cheaper for everybody over there. I feel like I break that rule all the time. Direct conversations with strangers on the internet? Oh, derailing? Yeah. It happens. I let it go too far sometimes, like when I was fucking shitting on the landlord that one time. He derailed my stream for like an hour and a half. And I should have just banned him. But we never would have found out that he was a landlord and got such an iconic clip. That Kiko clip. Let me find it quick. See if I can find it. What I can find is the top of the hour ad break, because the top of every hour I run a 3-minute ad if you want to avoid the ads. You can pay $5.99 for a subscription, or you get lucky and get gifted stuff, or you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get a free monthly subscription from Daddy Bezos to your favorite streamer. Hopefully that's me. If it's not me, hopefully it's okay. But here comes the 3-minute ad break now. Actually, a while ago. Probably easier if I just go to my channel. Find it. Oh, here it is. I got it. Also, Han, do you own a factory? Out of curiosity? It's funded by tariffs. Tariffs. No, I'm a landlord. Oh my God, he's a landlord. He's a fucking landlord. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh shit. Damn it, not doing good. God, I just realized too that landlord said tariffs are gonna pay for the government and support the government. That's not how fucking tariffs work. They're so fucking dumb. Also, the chatter that was in here earlier said that capitalism is based on merit, except literally every rich person that has ever lived has literally been handed mommy and daddy's money or gotten lucky. And they said if you want to work hard, you can get educated, except no, you fucking can't get educated because you can't fucking afford it because we have to pay for education. It's not their fault most of the time. They've just been fed misinformation their whole fucking life. They send a message that communism kills. I'm like, yeah, communism kills Nazis. Communism's really good at killing Nazis. There's a time where if you were white and male and worked hard, you could achieve the American dream, but that doesn't work anymore. Nope. Listen, I personally want to go back to the New Deal without all the racism and sexism shit. I think that gives people a chance. It also taxes the living shit out of the wealthy people, which then can fund programs to take care of working class people. Just my personal philosophy. Considering that all of Europe literally used that as a model for their entire economic system, and their utilities are significantly higher, particularly in Scandinavia. I am predicting that this election of Trump is going to turn into the regrets of Brexit people have. That's my prediction. That the people that voted Trump are not necessarily going to turn on him, but they're going to be pissed. I don't think they'll turn on him. because he's just going to keep lying and lying and lying and lying. And he'll just keep pointing to the stock market because the stock market's going to go out of control because he's going to force the Fed to cut interest rates, and rich people are just going to fucking go off and spend all the money that they don't have. And then there's going to be a market crash, and it's going to hurt everyone except for the rich people. Also, these people that keep saying that capitalism is a merit-based society, I fucking work really fucking hard and I can barely keep a roof over my head. So are you saying that I don't work hard? And they'd be like, oh, well, you're sitting here streaming on Twitch. Yeah, except I have a full-time job on top of streaming on Twitch. BRB, no problem, Lokesh. Appreciate you being in here. Hey. Are you editing Kiko's Jab videos? Yes. No, I'm doing my ground school stuff. As Cal, you missed someone. We had a shithead defending capitalism the first 20 minutes of stream. And I just banned him because it wasn't worth it. You cover for Kiko's Jab? Yeah. Yeah, Chatter was insistent that capitalism is based on a meritocracy system. And if you work hard, you do well. I didn't get to the point where like, I work hard. I'm barely doing well. He married this foot. Okay, I'll keep it civil because they're gone. I told him to watch my content. They might learn something. But as Cal, I mentioned the YouTube short. It posted at 6 a.m. and 7:15 when I rolled over. It already had 5,300 views on it. And the comments are already what you expect. More right wing. You need to check that a bit. Been busy trying to close out tickets. Yeah, it's the same thing as the Instagram reel, but it popped off on YouTube. He tell you about something and does have some more personal data. I'll tell you in the DM. No problem, SCal. Has to do with a group of friends who reached out that want to get out of the South. Interesting. Thinking collectively so we can all make it out together. That's fair. Brother, what's up, Plank? Welcome in. It's almost like sticking to the community is beneficial. Yeah, it's almost like that's exactly how human beings existed for an extended period of time and still exist to this day. It's just those communities are countries. See this? Not shocking. Yeah, chat. So what Plank's showing is that Kamala's refusal to move from Biden on Israel cost her the election. Concerted effort to deny key role played in the U.S.-Israeli genocide in Gaza, it was decisive in Michigan across the country. It alienated vast swaths of Dem base. A year demonizing tens of thousands of college students as anti-Semitic extremists. This obviously mattered. Gaza genocide was decisive. The uncommitted votes: 100,000 in Michigan, she lost by 70. 47,800 in Wisconsin, lost by 33,000. 120,000 in Pennsylvania, lost by 134,000. 88,000 in North Carolina, 191,000. But not only counting these uncommitted votes, but other people that purposely didn't vote in this election, that didn't vote in the primaries as well. They're just fucking stupid. They're just dumb. Like, you literally had nothing to lose. There's no Democratic voter that's going to be like, oh my God, she's going to, tisk at Israel for Israel's fucking genocide in Gaza. Like, those Democratic voters were going to vote for you no matter what. But, like, you could have gained the people that wanted you to stop the genocide. You literally, like, what the fuck? Those people are GOP? Exactly. And those are the people that they were trying to cater to for some fucking reason. Like, why would you vote for you as a Republican light instead of voting for fucking Republican heavy? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So dumb. So frustrating. Because, like, in my YouTube short, I kind of called it. And this was like months before the election. I said, you cannot keep running on Orange Man is bad. You're going to lose. Just like you lost in 2016. Just like you probably should have lost in 2020. But of course, leftists are always fucking right. And then they get blamed for everything. Heard the people in Dearborn went down the street from the polls and had a visual and left. I did hear there were some people that voted uncommitted that ended up voting for Kamala, but obviously it wasn't enough. Kamala. But it's just so frustrating. And now we have to make sure that we protect everybody. Oh, also, on top of protecting everybody, we also have to be able to pay the bills. Oh, great. I was surprised when I was there how many Palestinians live in Dearborn. Yeah. Yeah, there's a big Islamic community within Dearborn. And obviously Palestinians live there as well. Also, that's where Rashida Tlaib is from, isn't it? Isn't that her district? Also, it's funny because the House reps that ran to the left of Kamala won handedly, while everybody that ran alongside Kamala fucking lost. I also saw a headline that the GOP has basically clinched the House, so the GOP is not going to have a trifecta. Great. Speaking of my YouTube short, there it is. Ironic Ford headquarters is in Dearborn. Yeah, it's a little ironic, or it's just Ford taking advantage of poor communities. I think it's why so many Arabs went there. They needed workers. Yeah. That's why they went. Talked to a few of them. That's also why there are a ton of Mexicans in the area. Yeah. Not shocking. Of course, a corporation will always go to foreign workers because they can take advantage of them and exploit them. Went up there to build houses for them and realized they could have a good life there too. So they remodeled their own homes. That's cool. Around Unity. Warms her heart. Yeah. Welcome back, Okesh. The entire area called Mexican Town. Pretty much you can barely get by there without Spanish. That's actually kind of cool. Money's money, and you, my friend, need every penny until things get more stable. Yeah. Right there with you, S-Cow. Girl, I was talking to over the summer. Just got her hours cut. And she just got 2 huge veterinary bills for her horse. So, what I said, if the tips are as big as your heart. Just balancing agoraphobia, it's hard. Thank you. It's working out not to $7.25 an hour, which is wild. The work involved. Oh, it's working out right now to $7.25 an hour. Yeah. You do Amazon delivery, that's ideal. You pull up the distribution center, they load you up with as many packages as you can. Take them, you drive around the city, taking them where they belong. Yeah, that's better than Uber and allowing strangers in your car and shit. As much as we talk shit on Amazon, who are technically our employers on this web platform. You don't have to talk to anyone, just drop, snap, and leave. Yeah. I was behind somebody that was delivering for Amazon, and they had parked like in the middle of the road, so I couldn't get around them. So that was kind of annoying on a dirt road by my parents' house. But happy to see that they were working and they were getting income to pay the bills. I just need things I can do on my own time so I can keep streaming as well. Yeah. I was actually going to float out there, maybe like working at an airport, but that wouldn't be on your own time though. That would probably be like a 9 to 5 work or some other fixed hours though, unfortunately. Listen, if being a flight attendant didn't pay so poorly, I'd have done that. Most of them are unionized, right? Which is better than nothing, but I know it's still not ideal. No, they're not unionized? I thought at minimum there was a portion of them that were unionized. I thought that was a big thing that happened like a year or two ago. Union ones are hard to get without the experience. Okay. So you have to get experience with a shitty job in order to be able to get the union one. So yeah, let's start with the regional ones. I pay nothing, and the odds of me getting one in my city are low. Don't do Spirit. I like you a lot. I'd have to have a place to live where my base airport was. I have my cats and kiddos, so yeah. I wasn't saying necessarily a flight attendant. I was saying like administrative work at a local airport or something, like at a flight services center or something like that. I'd say maybe air traffic control, but I don't know if your anxiety and stress would like that. If I was 20 with no kids and pets, I'd have done it in a minute. Yeah. Grocery delivery is a good step now that I have a car that's reliable and I can choose when to do it. I can get 100 a day and do it 4 days a week. I'll be okay with my streaming income as well. I don't know how I'm going to make Christmas work though. Just do the best you can. Just do the best you can, okay? That's how you make it. Sounds like your kid's smart enough to kind of understand. What are you doing, by the way? I'm doing my ground school stuff for flying. Why pixelated? Because I don't want to get a cease and desist from the company that I'm doing my ground school stuff. So we're just chilling together in here, chatting about shit when we can. Pixelate my coworker and things too. Yeah, Lab actually shared with me how to do it. So after stream yesterday, I figured it out because I had actually put it in the incorrect. I put it in the incorrect folder initially, but I got it to work last night. You placed it too deep or not deep enough? I placed it in it was a temporary app data folder instead of where it needed to be. I should share the reply from the housing minister at some point. Oh, did they finally settle that for you, Plank? No? Ugh. I do too, because I'll accidentally dox myself. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. Like, not might, I will. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it yesterday, because like there was a chance that I might fuck up and it would pop up. But with the pixelated, it gives me a peace of mind. If they ever rounded up people not sufficiently pro-US Israel at some point, they will find me with one look at the stream. So I barely give a fuck. All I gotta do is be unnoticeable, shave my beard and hair. Well, I'm screwed. My eyes would give it away. Fuck, I think I did this. Grow facial hair and shave the top. You act like I can grow facial hair. Like, you've seen my facial hair and how awful it looked. American History X style. Still haven't seen them. Probably should see it. Ghost, all you gotta do is shave your head, learn a specific deadly martial art, weapons training, infiltrate them from inside, and take them out. Easy peasy, easy clap. Yeah, I'll get right on that, okay. I already have a skill set I can get by. I'm just adding to them. Just adding to my skill sets with becoming a pilot and shit. Jump into a plane and fly off. Everything goes to shit. That's not a bad idea. And collect resources and shit. We'll talk though. We need men like you to be loud about holding other men accountable. I'm glad you are. Doing my best, okay? I do what I can. Because ultimately, we need people of privilege to step up for those that are not privileged and marginalized. Make the world a better place. So I'm doing my best to use my privilege to make the world a better place for everybody. Shoot that ghost. No, you are one of the few men who have been told off by me on stream and not taking it personally and stomped off like a baby. I don't know how I can stomp off a stream. I listen. I disagree, but I listen. And I don't disagree with everything, but I disagree with some stuff, but I listen. You're always receptive to what I have to say, and I really appreciate you. No problem. They find a way to stomp off Ghost. Should that be the next emote? Stomp. Also, I mentioned this earlier, but like literally the person that enacted the policies that I advocate for was a class traitor himself. He was literally a rich person from New York, and he was a class traitor. And without him, he wouldn't have taken care of working class people. I dare you not center my male feelings on your stream. Well, that was just like that dude that came in earlier, or whoever it was. I'm assuming it was a guy, because he gave the aggro like it was a fucking dude. He gave the same talking points they always give. Venezuela! Venezuela! Your groundwork just said trans rights. Let's go. What? It's not playing, is it? Wait, can you guys can't hear it, can you? Oh, there were pickles. Oh, there were pictures that were trans flag colors. Okay. No, we can't hear it. Okay, okay. Yeah, no. No, this person does make out of touch political jokes all the time, and they're definitely, this person probably definitely isn't pro trans rights. There it is again. This is fun. He's actually playing Minecraft. Yep. So they're actually talking about like the history of airspace, which is super exciting, by the way. Well, Chad, it's about that time. It's time for the top of the hour ad break, because the top of every hour, run a 3-minute ad to avoid pre-roll ads for any new viewers. If you want to avoid the ads, you can pay $5.99 for a subscription, or you get lucky and get gifted a sub, or you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. Get a free monthly subscription to your favorite streamer. Hopefully that's me, or Okayish, or Plank, or Labyrinth. But if you don't have a subscription in any of those ways, then you get stuck behind the 3-minute ad break. Chat, I will be right back. Any mods, feel free to do shout outs while I'm gone. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna head to the bathroom and refill my water.
So enjoy the stream or don't. Fuck you.
City plus America. New York plus Bush. 9/11! I got 9/11! We did 9/11! No! Don't clip that! Do not clip that!
Spaghetti. Somebody gotcha my spaghetti.
I can't turn. It's so hard. Ooh, in the back. Oh my god, I can't turn. Should be. Mine's on. This is so hard. It's just
shared the same brain cell.
At the counter.
The timing, yeah, it's perfect. I didn't even see your message. That's hilarious.
Fucking loser. Asked the lady at the counter, what is the best thing? She said curse breaker.
What that guy just said?
Okay.
Did anybody hear what that guy just said?
So I got it. And I got a side of fries.
I didn't. Oh, now it's a puppet. Wow. That's...
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what came over me.
No.
Oh, there's more? Oh, there's a topping, bro. Okay, I'm interested. I thought that was it. You want pasta change, bro? Oh, we're going white chocolate. Oh, we're going white chocolate. I'm not a fan of white chocolate, but dude, if you're gonna put that as a topping on top of everything that's come before, I welcome it with open arms. Now I was away this weekend.
That's great, Chana. Thank you guys for doing the shout-outs for me.
It sounded like the Takes a Speak got like tired near the end.
yeah. Oh, and I landed perfectly.
Oh, content warning days. We gotta go back to that.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh. Oh.
We gotta go back to content warning.
Clip
Did you
it.
slam it?
Clip
I
it.
missed it.
Me and Kiko played a bit the other day. Yeah, Rosie joined with you guys, right? Yeah, I ended up falling asleep to it in the camper. Also, chat, you know how I said I drank a lot and ate a lot at the tailgate on Saturday? I somehow didn't gain that much weight, and it was crazy. We need to play it with Rosie. Did she get scared, or did she enjoy it? Yeah, I somehow didn't gain like a ton of weight from eating my face off Saturday and Friday. I don't know how that happens, but whatever. She liked it, I'm pretty sure. That's good to hear. I bet she loved the little monsters.
Like, when you're sounding, that is
Can't forget, of course.
kind of like made for that, I guess. You wouldn't just stick anything in your piss hole.
Not the sounding
Fuck is
clip.
this conversation? I'm gonna just clip it. That does.
It's also fun to see the game through new eyes. Yeah, that's why it was fun with dairy. I think playing with dairy and potato would be a good time. Bit of wood, yeah. Just let them guide everything and don't tell them how the maps work. I was thinking about having them scream their faces off. Or just kind of leaving them on their own. All right, taking my quiz for this section so I can get into the weather section so I can buzz through them, baby. No pun intended. You know, flying and buzzing the towers and shit. I mean, that would scare them if someone who knows what to do just does nothing and follows no matter what. I'll follow you to my death. Dude, and then it'd be funny if we found like the taser and just fucking tased them out of nowhere and they're like, what the fuck is happening? We just have to coordinate it with them. I'm sure we could do it during a weekday. We just have to probably just have to talk to Potato ahead of time. Maybe we could do that Saturday. So I'm getting I'm getting home late Friday. And then I was used Friday unpacking everything. And then I'm debating on taking Saturday off from work or not. Which I probably shouldn't, because I have to pay the bills. But we will be doing Unhinged Friday. That will be happening on Friday. Unhinged Friday will be back. Well, as far as the normal crowd for Unhinged Friday. I'm thankful you guys carry the mantle. My first real Unhinged, I could be on timer first. Well, you were first. There was a couple Unhinged Fridays that you and I played Fortnite until everybody else became available. And I kind of always don't expect Unhinged Friday to start at the 6 p.m. Pacific time like I normally do. I hate how cold it is in my parents' basement. We gotta try the new stuff in the season eventually for Fortnite, maybe. Yeah. I saw Potato was playing it last night. I've been in a 40 mode recently, though, and it's understandable. I go in spurts. Derry was saying she got a bunch of wins the other day. Was that yesterday? So I get to see the grandparents this afternoon. First, all right. That's right, brother. I think John Arenicus was the first. And he was shocked that I had a day stream. Nope, I was looking. Lab, you're only... That's right, I collect a participation trophy. Lab, you're not supposed to collect the participation trophy if you selected perk. I give out 10 participation trophies. You did, but I could cancel your redeem if I wanted to. So you don't get one. And you get that point back. Also, every point you redeem, that's one less point to gamble on. That's my American right. Freedom, baby. Yeah. The country of freedom that has the most incarcerated people in the world. That's my American right to spend money on something I don't need. Because that's capitalism, baby. Remember, capitalism is all about meritocracy. That's why every fucking rich person in the country has been handed fucking money their entire fucking life, especially from the government once they become rich. I'm gonna clip that. That was probably a good one. Why are you spreading the secrets? I'm just trying to share the truth, brother. Yeah, I'm just trying to share the proof. I just got 12. Oh, channel points. I financially recovered. I do love that the better TTV, the BTTV automatically recovers the bonus channel points. It makes it significantly easier. Return on investment is great. That's why I stay here. Welcome in, Charlie. Glad you grabbed second. Because the people that were actually first and second didn't grab it at all. I was second too. I just decided I would be nice and give others a chance. I wish there was a way that you could limit. I mean, I could reject them too. Like if you would have done second, I rejected your participation trophy, Labyrinth. But now that you're a mod, you can fucking accept yours too. I've talked about this on stream before. It is funny that the generation that started handing out participation trophies are literally the generation that complained about it. My participation award, no. I smelled New Jersey on fire last night, I think. I think I smelled some wildfires today, too. Yeah, I heard there's fires on both coasts right now. Also, a fun story. In college, we were driving to New Jersey for collecting for Penn State's dance marathon. And I was on my phone the whole time, and, you know, there's just a stench that hit the air. I'm like, what's that smell? I go, oh, we must be in Jersey. The guy that's a New Jersey resident that was driving looked at me dead in the eyes. He goes, we literally just crossed the border 5 minutes ago. And I started dying. Covered it on Saturday. Palisades is on fire. My neighborhood smelled like an entire forest lit on fire. Damn. Well, we just got rain, which I think was like the first time in almost a month and a half. So that should help things in the area. Most of Manhattan and a lot of the Bronx. Okay. Dude, the wildfires from Canada last year were crazy. Covered like most of the Northeast. Nah, New York needs 6 inches to recover from the current drought. Holy shit. And if fucking New York would get anything over an inch, it would flood again, like it has been every time it fucking rains. Because they keep spending money on the NYPD instead of infrastructure. Canada's not real. That's right, brother. That's right, Canada's just America's hat. So when we finally get our rain from this drought, it'll probably be really bad. Yeah, I mean, the one thing you can hope for is you guys get a bunch of snow in the winter, and then it slowly melts off. But that's still going to be bad. And I've talked to my family about this, that they're probably not going to get a real winter until the back end of it, like they usually do recently. Wonder what the fires here will be like this summer. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, has your shit been dry too, Plank? We won't get winter till December, January. It'll probably be closer to like February. Always dry. This is West Australia, mate. Almost no rain to begin with. There's a drought season, right? In Australia. Drought years. Another reason. Who wants to live in Australia? Not that Australians had a choice, considering it was a penal colony for a long time. I do. Oh, that fits. For everything other than its citizens. Well, also, literally every animal is trying to kill you, too, in Australia. Riley's live? Riley and Sandra are live. And Okayish is live. Shit. Fake friends. Rating soon? No, I was just kind of curious. I was just kind of curious who was live. I try and get a basic IRL setup. Oh, really, Plank? I was gonna stream the drinking games on Saturday, but I didn't play any. Film some fires and people's lives being ruined. Top content. I knew Lab was gonna come back with that. Fuck! Last major fires were 5 blocks away. Holy shit. Danvers blew over and burned down like half the parks in this area. Yeah, living in the Pacific Northwest, I've had to experience wildfires, but they haven't gotten close, thank God. But I've smelled the smoke and I've played baseball in the smoke. We have Kiko with the floods and me with the fires. Well, Kiko's got a boat. The boat will save Kiko in the floods. I don't think there's anything you could really save for the fires. It's really surreal going outside and knowing a forest is on fire without doing research. Yeah. We literally get burned down. I'm not leaving. Fuck that noise. This is fine. Just trying to add an exclamation marks. Fuck, dude, I can't spell either. That's why we have typing practice in schools. Lab. What the fuck? I hated that shit. That shit was awful. They didn't give me that? Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. We had to do that. We had to do that, and we had to put covers over the keyboard so we wouldn't look down at the keys. Damn it. I love mod so much more left there. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Damn it. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. Son of a bitch. We only dropped 3,000 frames. It's coming back. She's coming back. We're back. It was so good for so long. That's what I'm saying. Escal gave me an idea for when I do come home for Christmas. That'll hopefully make it more steady, more stable. Yeah, it said it dropped less than 1% of frames, so we're good. I think there's a bit of a delay. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. I should still be able to pass this quiz though. Wait. 87%. Guy lived across the road from me in my old place, worked for the local council. Oh. After last year's fires, they were sent out to fence off the burned down areas at local parks. I asked why fence off, and he told me. Brush fire right next to me right now. Thought I smelled one. Because the shit is still burning basically under the surface. Oh yeah, that happens in Pennsylvania. There's a place in Pennsylvania where it's like that. Here, let me see if I can find it. Keep going for about 5 months. Yeah, there's a place in Pennsylvania. Fuck, what's it called? No, they just fence the shit off until June next year, mate. Centralia. Yeah, so Centralia, Pennsylvania. There was a mining fire, I believe, started in the mines, and then it burned, and it's still burning. Warning danger, underground mine fire. Yeah. Let's see. Mine fire. Analysts disagree about the specific cause of the Centralia fire. concluded it started with an attempt to clean up the town landfill. In May 1962, Centralia Borough Council had 5 members of the volunteer fire company to clean up the town landfill located at an abandoned strip mine pit next to the Oddfellows Cemetery just outside the borough limits. This has been done prior to Memorial Day in previous years when the landfill was in a different location. Firefighters, as they had in the past, set the dump on fire and let it burn for some time. Unlike in previous years, however, the fire was not fully extinguished. An unsealed opening in the pit allowed the fire to enter the labyrinth of abandoned coal mines beneath Centralia. By contrast, other sources claim that the fire had started the previous day when a trash hauler, yada, 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 and other immediate effects. 1979, locals became aware of a scale of the problem when the gas station owner, then Mayor John Connington, inserted a dipstick into one of his underground tanks to check the fuel level. When he withdrew it, it seemed hot. He lowered a thermometer into the tank on a string and was shocked to discover the temperature of the gasoline in the tank was 172 degrees Fahrenheit. Statewide attention to the fire began to increase, culminating on February 14, 1981, when a 12-year-old resident named Todd Domboski fell into a sinkhole 4 feet wide by 100 feet deep that suddenly opened beneath his feet in his grandmother's backyard, but saved himself by grabbing onto a tree root. His cousin, 14-year-old Eric Wolfgang, pulled Domboski out of the hole safely. The plume of hot steam billowing from the hole was tested and found to contain lethal levels of carbon monoxide. At the time of the sinkhole collapse, U.S. Rep. James Nelligan and Governor Dick Thunberg were visiting the town to assess the area. Holy shit. Oh, that's crazy. Earth hates us, and I don't blame her. Yeah. 1992, Pennsylvania Governor Bob Casey invoked eminent domain on all property in the borough, condemning all the buildings within. A subsequent legal effort by residents to overturn the action failed. In 2002, the U.S. Postal Service discontinued Centralia's zip code. Only 16 homes were still standing by 2006, which was reduced to 11 by 2009. When Governor Ed Rendell began the formal eviction of the remaining Centralia residents, only 5 homes remain by 2010. Centralia mine fire extended beneath the village of Burnsville, a short distance to the south, and required it also be abandoned. Fuck. The fuck, 250 years? The underground fire is still burning. In 2006, it was reported that it was expected to do so for another 250 years. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania did not renew the relocation contract at the end of 2005. The only indications of the fire, which underlies some 400 acres spreading along 4 fronts, are low, round metal steam vents in the south of the borough. Additional smoke and steam can be seen coming from an abandoned portion of the Pennsylvania Route 61, the area just behind the Hilltop Cemetery, and other cracks in the ground scattered about the area. Several signs warn of underground fires, unstable ground, and dangerous levels. Yeah. But, like, the people in that town, it's fucking crazy that they just insisted on remaining to live there. April 22, amidst the early part of the COVID-19 pandemic, the property's current owners made the decision to cover over the graffiti on the highway section of Old Route 61. Several hundred mounds of dirt were laid over the area, thus ending a decades-long fascination with a desolate stretch of road. Maps overhead satellite view imagery copyright data 2023 shows the former graffiti highway almost entirely buried under hundreds of access denial berms. Route 61 was repaired several times until it was closed. Smoke and steam caused extensive cracking in the pavement, which led to the frequent closure. That was the graffiti and everything. It's fine, mate. Time capsule. The town's residents and former residents decided to open a time capsule buried in 1966, a couple years earlier than planned, after someone had attempted to unearth and steal the capsule in May 2014. The capsule was not scheduled to be opened until 2016, 50 years after it was buried. Items found in the Foot Locker-sized capsule, which had been inundated with about 12 inches of water, included a miner's helmet, a miner's lamp, some coal, a Bible, local souvenirs, and the pair of bloomers signed by the men of Centralia in 1966. Mineral rights. Of course there's mineral fucking rights. Several current and former Centralia residents believe the state's eminent domain claim was a plot to gain the mineral rights to the anthracite coal beneath the borough. Residents have asserted its value to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars, although the exact amount of coal is not known. This theory is based on municipality laws of the state. According to the state law, when the municipality can no longer form a functioning municipal government, i.e. when there are no longer any residents, the borough legally ceases to exist. At that point, the mineral rights, which are owned by the borough of Centralia, would revert to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ, these people are so fucking stupid. They're so stupid. It's literally on fucking fire. How can you mine it if it's on fucking fire? Oh my God. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. They wouldn't have to throw you out of there if they wanted the fucking mineral rights. And also the federal government would just fucking come in. Fucking fires, I'll fuck them. Fucking idiots. They're so dumb. Dude, conspiracy theorists are the dumbest fucking people on earth. All right, speaking of dumbest people on Earth. No worries, mate. Send them in. Yeah, the children yearn for the mines. All right, let's look at some of these comments on my latest YouTube short. And let's fucking duck them. All right, 6.6 thousand. 6.6 thousand already. It's been up for 6 hours. All right. Make this big enough for you guys. They gross her word salads again. Thank my common sense people for not voting for this woman. Can't wait for America to be great under Trump Vance administration. I mean, if you like accelerated fascism, sure. Talk to me in 2 years when the tariffs hit. Just say I love salad. No sincere post. Just say I love salad. And watch what they do. Just watch what they do. Just I love salad. Try to do it. All right, there you go, Plank. Okay, so the problem with doing the I love salad thing is that I don't want these people. Like, I don't want these people to think that I'm potentially right-wing. It makes it funnier. Should I just do a different variation of salad? Yeah, but I also want people to, like, see I know what I'm fucking talking about. So if I just keep writing I love salad, it's not gonna help anything. How much are for shit posting? That's... What was the post again? Are you just talking about my initial like short? It was here, I'll just show it to you.
It's important to say with 28 days to go, I'm not Donald Trump. And so when we think about the significance of what this
I mean, she copied the fucking no tax on tips policy, which is fucking stupid. It's a dumb fucking policy. How about you make your employers fucking pay? Oh, I kind of like sincere posts because I like fucking dunking on people. Presidents all love deporting folks going back to Eisenhower. That's a good one. That's a good one. Innocent people, hardworking people. I want to say shit that I actually want to say. Because I want to dunk in these idiots. Won't be dunking. True. Like dunking in an empty arena? Yeah, but it's still dunking. No, these people are gonna comment back and be like, "Yeah, I love fucking deportation." I want to say since Eisenhower. Do you have any supportive comments? Not really. Even Tulsi Gabbard left the Democratic Party because of their insanity. No, Tulsi left because she was a fucking Republican. The whole leftist argument for voting for Kamala was that statement. Well, she's not Donald Trump. No, that's the liberal argument. The angst is real. This is kind of supportive, but she looks like a Karen. We know you're not Trump. That's why you didn't win. Yeah. Anyone cognizant enough to understand your video? No. It's just interesting that literally everything and see the point in it? No. They're not. I kind of don't want to reply to these and just post a comment and be like, listen to the fucking video. I'm literally advocating for policies to help working class people, which Trump's policies will not do. That's the other option? Yeah. Because I don't really want to reply to these. Because I know they're just going to come back with the dumbest shit. The case of Eisenhower, that's an informational post, yeah. Except they're going to come back and talk about the operation of Mexican slur and say that they love it. Just like I love running top of the hour ad breaks, because the top of every hour I run a 3-minute ad. If you want to avoid the ads, you can pay $5.99 for a subscription, or you can get lucky, get gifted a sub, or you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get a free monthly subscription to your favorite streamer. Hopefully that's me. Here comes the 3-minute ad break now. Post your segue. That would be funny. I'll just say further exploit them. I don't need to put that many words into it. Next time we're voice, we're going to have words over your style. Oh, my style? What do you mean my style? Your internet technique? Yeah, I'm not as great of a shit poster. Seagull style versus winter raven technique. Oh. I'm not responding. I'm just gonna make fucking. Oh. I don't want to delete them. I just want to consider them responded to. Add user as managing moderator? Jesus Christ. I have to get around to learning one of the video editors. Yeah, DaVinci's not too bad. Fuck. I think I just lost you guys for a second. Sad part is I learned Premiere in film school. That's interesting. Premiere's the one that's subscription based, isn't it? Because Kiko was telling me that most colleges use DaVinci because DaVinci's like hoping that they'll buy the professional one once they get out of school. Dude, these people think I'm right wing. I'm pretty sure they do. Stop after 4 years ago. Stop after 4 years ago. Oh, then they continue to engage it. Yeah, I definitely do put more words in than I need to on this shit. Mm. She lost because she had no chance. She didn't have no chance. She just was fucking stupid and listened to corporates. Say the left was ignored. She lost because the left was ignored. Left said no genocide, it got ignored. Mm. All right, I think that works. All right, takes care of that. All right, now I don't know what I want to do. Keep doing my ground school stuff. Also, now my computer froze. What the fuck is going on? There we go. Actually, I want to look at that again. Boy, I gained 3 subscribers off of this. Nice. Actually get a bunch of people looking at FDR's second Bill of Rights, which is good. Actually, I'm getting views throughout the channel, which is very nice. Very nice. Hydrate. Thanks, Blank. Appreciate it. I don't want to play games, but I don't have any games downloaded. And in order to do that, I'd have to download the game. Or I could do Infinite Craft again. Or I could send y'all over to Okayish. I can send y'all over to Okayish and I can get food. And prep for meeting up with my grandparents at their new place. Hoagie? No. I'm gonna get Kraut dogs because it's Dollar Dog Day at my favorite local hot dog place. I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'll come back and I'll continue to do my ground school stuff. So I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah.
Everything went wrong. Hold on a second.
How does this sound?
If you think this is gonna do anything for you, it's not. Anyways, I'm going now. Please. I'm standing in a cactus. I am unaffected. I am invincible.
I don't like my life. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
11 and 10.
Oh my god, dude, it landed on top of...
Wow! Imagine if she landed.
I'm sorry.
Andy, you broke the ship. How do we...
Did I?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You landed on the ship and it exploded.
Okay, we back.
Right.
Oh, I'm super dead.
Don't die on 3.
Oh no!
You can jump down right down here if you would like. Oh, there's a stone golem. Yeah, he's pretty rude. Yeah, I don't like them. They're pretty tough.
Oh, elbow.
Cool.
All right.
I had no shirt on. I can't take off my shirt. That's what you guys want. Okay. Okay.
Love these dairy clips.
That was like right when I spawned, dude. Come on, I saw you, bitch.
Is that Call of Duty game? Can we explain it?
That's a clip for sure, dude. Holy shit. Whew. Oh, by the way, I need to do that actually. Fuck.
I was sick, Gumbies. Thanks, Plank. Appreciate it. All right. I kind of want to have some fun. Let's do some React content. Fellow Aussies have a video that I was going to watch the other day. I did a thing. Made a fish chariot. So let's react to that. We could also watch Jon Stewart talk about the election, but let's start with I did a thing.
How you going?
All right. Switch on over. Get to it.
Line fishing sucks. You sit in the sun, being a useless idiot, most of the time catching nothing. Then when you do, it's usually something you don't want.
I love they put themselves through this shit.
Taxi! Taxi! But then I realized a fish is kind of like an engine, so I could use them as a renewable energy source. So today I'm going to attach a bunch to the front of my boat until I have enough to never need a regular motor ever again.
You're picking up speed right now.
Right, first I need to work out what kind of fish I'm going to use. So I made this fish scale with a couple of different factors, like power, slipperiness, easiness to catch, and resilience. And at the top of the power scale, we have the marlin, which would be the perfect fish for this experiment, as they are powerful and I would only need one to pull a boat. However, men spend their whole lives trying to catch this fish, and the only thing they usually get is a lot of debt and then divorced, which I don't want to happen again.
And
Then I had
also
a kingfish,
potentially,
which are plentiful and
and also potentially getting speared by that thing if they're in the water with it. I watched a guy spear marlins. I watched a couple of videos, and the marlin fucking flew by him and shit. He almost got speared by the thing.
And I know from experience that they have more than enough power to pull you underwater, like this one that's pulling my mate. So 2 would probably be enough. But I've only ever caught them spearing, and I don't think they are going to be very good at pulling a boat when they have a spear through them, which leaves me with a couple more common fish. First, we have the long-finned eel, which are very resilient, very powerful, very easy to catch, but very slippery and bitey, and I cannot imagine harnessing them.
Oh my god, he's so smart! Slippery as an eel.
I also have the bonito, which fight really hard and are everywhere, but I know from experience that they also have very soft flesh, so they're just going to rip themselves apart in the harness, which has left me with the infamous carp. Hated by everyone in Australia for destroying our rivers and tasting horrible. But I think they get a bad rap, and we just don't like them because Chinese people eat them. And now they plague our waterways, and I felt their power, and also know they are extremely resilient, while also being everywhere. So I'm going to go with them. And before I strap a bunch of them to the front of the boat, I need to find out how much one carp can pull, just to give me an indication I'm on the right track. Now I've gone out to Para Lake, which is a very nostalgic spot for me. I wagged school and jumped off this rock with friends. I punched my first cone under this ledge. And I sucked off my first man under those lily pads, which is exactly where I'm going to cast. And after a couple of hours of hanging around with nothing happening, I changed spot. And nothing happened, so I changed spot again. And I did 6 hours of fishing on this day and got absolutely nothing except sunburnt. So I tried again
in the rain?
a day later. And while fish aren't biting in real life, the sponsor of today's video, Fishing Clash, gives you an opportunity to fish anywhere and anytime. Fishing Clash is a super realistic fishing game where you can compete with other players around the world to catch the biggest and rarest fish. Use your skills and upgrade your lures and rods, which are much better than the ones I'm using, to catch and collect hundreds of incredible fish. They have heaps of amazing locations to fish, like why be at this stinky river in Penrith when I could be in breezy Florida. And they also have all of my dream fish, the black grouper, the nurse shark, pacows, my favourite freshwater fish, the arapaima, and all of these high quality catchable fish are giving me a sea chub. Fishing Clash is doing a special event where you join me to catch a special fish called tug, and you will collect boat coins along the way, which you can exchange for in-game items, and you can join the event once you are level 5. To enter the event, go download the app and redeem my gift code FISHBOAT to receive a starter bonus and get access to my unique event. So please don't go out line fishing. Go download Fishing Clash and play the game today by scanning the QR code or going to the link in the description. Okay, back to boring fishing.
You don't have to do it.
And while I still hadn't caught anything, some bogans nearby caught a big carp. So I ran over and beat him up and stole it. But after putting it back in the water, it managed to pull 2.5 kilos on the scale, which is fantastic news. So then I hooked the scale up to the boat we're going to use and pulled it. Do you want to hop in it quickly? See how much of a big difference body weight makes. Okay, so once it's moving, the weight drops. 1.2,
yeah, you just got to get it moving, though.
I'd be very happy with that.
That's how friction works. You just got to get it moving. That's like the big thing. You just got to get some things moving, and you don't have that static friction anymore. So it makes sense that the weight drops.
This might work, Jilly. This might work. And that only requires 2 kilos of force to get it started and around 1 kilo to keep it moving. And that's even with my fat mate in the boat, which means if I have 5 carp, I could probably get the boat going pretty fast. Now I just need to figure out how to harness a fish, which is a surprisingly hard thing to do. At first I thought I could just clamp to their back fins, as that wouldn't obstruct their swimming motion too much. But the plastic clamps didn't clamp on. That is slippery. And the metal clamp crushed the fish's bone and kind of made me question the ethics of all this, which I don't want to think about, so I'm not going to use it. So then I thought I could make kind of a cat harness thing out of zip ties, but the fish is too mucusy. Then I tried using fabric straps and zip ties to harness behind the pectoral fin so they couldn't slip forward, and then one on the tail, which works surprisingly well.
Look at that, that's good. Look at that. That's not a fish harness, that's a handbag. That's a fish shopping bag.
You just open the top. You ready to go to the shops? Perfect.
Actually looks alright. But how strong is it actually? So now I need to figure out the chariot, and most importantly, need to figure out how to get 5 pissed off carp to swim in the same direction. And I had the idea of putting bait in front like a cartoon donkey.
I don't want that.
No?
No, go that way. That's gross.
But I doubt the fish are going to want to eat once they've been manhandled and have a harness strapped to them. So I think I'm going to make chutes, so the fish can only swim forward or back. And as far as I know, fish can't swim backwards. So I got a big sewage pipe that still smells, and then tried to work out how to stack it. And I could do it so the fish are all in the same pipe like a rail gun. So the first one accelerates the water, and then the one behind it makes it go faster and faster until I have supersonic water. But I don't think they're going to cooperate. So instead, I'm going to cut the pipe into sections and put them alongside each other like those boats with like 8 outboard motors. So once I cut my chute out and put some carabiners in, I went out and caught exactly the same fish as before and attached the harness, which was actually easier than I thought. And here we go. Have you ever seen a man walking a fish before? Don't answer that if you have. And if this looks unethical to you, that's because it is. But it only looks strange because you're not used to it. When you put a harness on a dog or a horse with scoliosis, no one cares. So I reckon we should normalise taking a fish for a walk. Alright, then I attach the harness to the pipe. and it worked exactly as I intended. The fish swam forward and didn't bump around on the top or the bottom of the pipe, which means I can move on to phase 2, making the full chariot. So I just clamped the rest of the cut pipes together and put a carabiner in each, then put some noodles in to make it slightly buoyant so my fish don't sink, and attached a big stick with rope so I can steer it and command the fish on where I want them to swim.
That way.
Okay, I'm like genuinely curious if this is gonna work or not. Because it didn't look like that pipe was really moving that much. I wonder if he's factoring in the weights of the pipe and everything to keep it moving.
It will work better in the water, I hope. So then I prepared some lunch and some bait.
Oh God, he does it for the
then
views.
Got the boys together to go catch some carp. Oh, hey, no.
Can you turn in? I can't. Julie's too strong for me. Okay, here we go.
Work together.
I hear a lot of talking, not a lot of heave-hoing.
Heave. Oh, there's a slightly deeper section over here. Shut up and keep paddling. Right?
Yes, Captain.
And tied to this tree over here. And after only a couple of minutes of having my rod in the water, I already had a big bite.
Get in there. Go through the quicksand.
The quicksand, everything's trying to fucking kill you in Australia.
He's strong.
And at first we thought it was the carp, but it turns out it was that eel I showed earlier in the video.
Well, you should get him. Eels are delicious. Oh.
Wait, let me get him into a shallow section. Try to run him in. Quicksand.
You just reuse the same footage.
Oh my God, he's so smart. Slippery as an eel.
But before I...
That's some good video editing there. Using the footage that you already got to make it fit into the storytelling. I like it.
I could decide whether I wanted to change the name of this video to how many eels does it take to pull a boat, it snapped the line.
Wait, you just have to cross it quick. Wait, you just have to cross it quickly? What, it came
And we tried for a couple of hours more, then finally, my mate hooked a big carp while I was off talking about fish to some fishermen.
Oh my God, he's going in all sorts of directions.
Well, you know, what with all that COVID stuff going on and then
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I'm sure that was an incredible conversation that he had with him. Oh boy, I've been there. I've been there with people.
start heading into the water. I used to come down here a lot with my son, but he died fighting in Afghanistan. And then
And just when Alexa was about to net it, it ripped the line. You know what? I hate line fishing. Sitting in the sun all day, the tangled lines, having to constantly redo all your rigging, stabbing yourself with the hook, and the whole premise of randomly chucking booby traps in the water not knowing what will get caught. And after...
I hate Australians say water. In the Philly area, it's wooder. Wooder.
16 hours of this, I decided I would prefer to go to an illegal underground fish market and purchase live fish than ever touching a rod again. But after checking out the dodgy fish market, the fish didn't really look strong enough to pull their own body weight.
God.
This Murray cod is meant to look like this. So I decided I want to go with someone a little more ethical. And after speaking to a koi farmer, he told me that carp are actually very lazy and said a better bet would be using a fish I didn't even consider on my fish scale, as they only live up north, the mighty barramundi.
Barramundi?
So I did the fish maths, and this is going to work. They're angry, strong, and most importantly, very resilient. So I bought a small barramundi just to make sure I can still harness them. They're quite different to carp. Oh, that's the perfect point. I don't know how happy this guy's going to be. And then bought this giant tub. It doesn't smell like it has water in it. And at the moment, this container is a little too big, so I made it more chody and cut it down and slipped it inside itself. And then I drove for a whole day up north until I got to barramundi territory. And this is my first time seeing a barra, and they are absolutely beautiful fish, but they are also a little bit intimidating.
Oh, shit.
The way they follow you and watch you at all times, and the speed at which they move, which is probably a good sign for this video. So we grabbed 5 of the biggest ones and put them in my tank, and they're actually around 3 to 4 kilos. So combined, I should have around 20 kilos of pushing power.
One came in nicely.
You know, I've called probably every fish farmer on the East Coast.
I love how he bought that massive fucking tank just to put like 4 or 5 in there. I think it's a type of freshwater bass. That makes sense based on seeing the fins and everything.
Coast of Australia, and none of them would help me when I told them what I was actually doing. But for some reason, when I told them I was going to kill the fish, then they were interested.
Just took a piece straight off.
What was that with?
Barramundi.
With its mouth or with its?
No, with its gill cutters on the sides. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I have.
They're like razor blades. Yeah.
And it's going to be a real
We
challenge.
only know it as barramundi though. It's tasty. Ooh.
To harness the fish while avoiding their razor-sharp gill plates.
Now I'm scared of the barramundi.
They do sound pretty terrifying.
They do.
Slicing hands over.
Okay, I then somehow managed to drive an hour to the spot where we're going to launch the boat without killing the fish. Should we just grab one and bring him down?
Yeah.
And now that we're here and they look happy, it's time to see how many of these guys it will take to pull a boat.
They're running across the parking lot.
I got him there. And this wasn't an easy process. Even though the barra are very resilient, you still don't want to chuck them straight into another body of water. So first I mixed in some seawater with their tank and left them for an hour, then scooped them out of their big tank and put them in some smaller buckets ready to be
not freshwater
harnessed.
if
And this
they're
is
using
by far the
seawater,
most
right?
stressful thing I've ever filmed. I felt like I was disposing a bomb, a slippery, sharp fish bomb. Except instead of me dying, I have a minute to stop the fish from dying and get them in the water in time. And luckily we managed to harness all of them with minimal drama. Then I let them recover in the water for a little bit before attaching them to the boat. And this is by far the wackest thing I've ever done or seen
Don't want to chuck them in another body of water, mate.
anyone do. And again, if you're going to say this is unethical, there are literally people on YouTube that shoot and kill fish. So go get angry at them and not me.
All right.
You got it? Yeah, let's go quickly into the water.
All right, that was pretty smooth. And they were only out of the water for about a minute.
Pretty good. I mean, he is literally doing everything he can to minimize any kind of trauma that these fish will have. And he's gonna release them. I'm assuming so, or cook them.
And now, to my complete surprise, I seem to actually be moving. Not fast.
This is a river by the look of it, by the way. It looks like a tributary because he mentioned that he put salt water in the buckets, didn't he? It might be where the... I mean, it definitely looks like a river. But he said he used salt water. Also, I just realized I wasn't giving you guys the best quality. Yes.
But I was definitely moving.
I think I'm turning.
You're moving? Slowly, but moving.
And I didn't know it, but one fish slipped out straight away, but the other 4 picked up the slack.
Oh my God.
You're going against the wind too. If we had to face it the other way, I reckon you'd go quicker.
Crazy thing he just proved.
And turning didn't really work as well as I had imagined, and the fish kind of took me wherever they decided to go. And this definitely isn't groundbreaking innovation like I hoped, but I'm surprised I'm even moving at all. And the fish did slow down after like 30 seconds, but splashing the water seemed to encourage them to pick up speed again.
Yeah, you're definitely moving. You've gone a fair way. You're picking up speed right now. Yeah, you're moving pretty
He's
well now.
against the wind right now, though.
Come on, boys! you're doing well now. You're going.
Then another fish from the top chute got out, but the bottom 3 fish were still making me move, but I still couldn't turn them at all.
That's so fucking funny. So is this him proving that it's plausible?
They've got an agenda. They're heading towards the marine rescue.
Also, while watching back the footage, I noticed the tyres fell back into the water, so they were definitely increasing the drag of the boat.
I mean, you were going right against the wind before. You were still moving. You need to start turning early.
Then after being pulled around for 2 minutes, reaching a whopping max speed of 2 kilometers an hour or 1 mile per hour, the fish died or gave up.
We're not swimming. One of them's come out. Wait, no, 2. 2 are missing. The top 2 fish got out.
Hang on. Yeah, they're out.
And luckily, they all got off.
How did they get out?
I don't know, it must have slipped off the back.
Which isn't actually that bad, as at least some lucky fisherman is going to catch them and then use them to pull his boat. So there's the answer to the question. It takes 4 barramundi with...
New special forces technique? Yep. We already know that they're monitoring him.
...combined mass of 16 kilos to pull a boat at 2 kilometers for around 2 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out my other videos.
I love Alex. I love his shit. Give that a like. All right, let's watch Jon Stewart's debrief on what went wrong. Fucking Carvel is literally the worst. He is fucking scum. I actively reply back to emails that include James Carville and say, stop listening to this fucking creep. He has won Democrats exactly 0 fucking elections. He is so fucking bad. Yeah, I can't stand that guy. God, I fucking hate him so much. Fucks. Yeah. Yeah, because they're fucking claiming that, oh, George H.W. Bush was hard to beat. So he got Clinton over the fucking line. Because Carvel's a fucking genius. No, Carvel's a fucking jackass. He hasn't been right at all in a very fucking long time. In 2020, he advocated for Joe Biden to not run with a progressive policy. Well, guess what won Joe Biden in 2020? Progressive policies. I agree. I think knocking on doors is a good thing. And you could actually have conversations with people and see what people are concerned about. It's just like the phone bank people that fucking called me and I gave them my concerns with it. And guess what they did with it? Nothing. They did nothing. They shouted me fucking down. Fucking assholes. You're so fucking dumb. Like, have a conversation with people. Listen to people's concerns. And don't just fucking dismiss them.
You know what Democrats should do? Whatever money is left over.
Door knocking won seats for Greens in Queensland or Florida. Yes. That's, again, door knocking is a good thing. You have conversations with people and see what they're actually concerned about and see if you can help them with that and see if you can point out which politicians will actually help them with their concerns. They ran on Orange Man is bad and they ran on democracy is important. We have to fucking defend it. Run on helping people with their material conditions and you will win elections, which is why the Democratic Party won 7 of 9 presidential elections during the fucking 1900s. Take care of people. People will vote you in. Yeah, because Americans don't give a shit about foreign policy. Domestic, it's not going to be pretty, though. Domestic's not going to be pretty. The domestic policy is going to bleed into the foreign policy. And it's not going to be good. But yeah, Trump isn't fucking strong on foreign policy at all because he thinks he could have a conversation with literally every foreign diplomat and foreign leader and be able to convince them of anything. Except the foreign leaders just give him a compliment and then Trump just fucking rolls over.
Who is woke?
All of these people are fucking Republicans and conservatives. Don't listen to these fucking people. Being kind to people and treating people with kindness is not a bad policy. Your platform for Kamala. Did I miss that? No, it never was. It never was, but they're blaming the left. This is what they do, Plank. They blame the left. She never fucking talked about it. She just acknowledged, I'm going to observe whatever the law is, and didn't say if she was going to defend trans rights or any of that shit. Democratic Party. The entire premise of the southern border migrant crisis is fabricated for you to fall into the trap. When you fall into the trap, you lose elections. So why do you keep doing this? Stop doing this. Like the migrant crime thing that they're claiming that 100,000 people are killed by undocumented migrants, it's 29. It's 29 people. Call them out for their blatant misinformation. The only crisis is a humanitarian crisis where we need to take care of people seeking political asylum because of our fucking foreign policies that have absolutely decimated Central American and South American countries. That's the crisis. It's a humanitarian crisis. It's not a fucking border crisis because they're also a net positive on society. The fuck? Sir literally fucking ran that and said blocking. Dude, we're such a horrible country. We're such a terrible fucking country. Why do these people keep representing us in Congress if they're just gonna keep running further and further right down the road of fucking fascism? It's so frustrating. Like, I just want healthcare. I just want healthcare and I want other people to have education. That's all I'm asking for. Who was running on Ronald Reagan policies? He was running on Ronald Reagan policies. And the only reason he won is because H.W. Bush had to raise taxes. That's the only reason Clinton fucking won.
Happen in 4 years at all. The only thing that is certain is this.
You all know me. I've never pushed for sex changes.
All right, chat. That was fun. That was a fun wrap up to the stream. But I need to go eat lunch. And I gotta send y'all somewhere. I gotta go eat lunch and see the grandparents. Let's see. All right, we'll send you all over to okay-ish. Send y'all to okay-ish. Hot dog, you're damn right. Hot dogs with kraut and onions and pickles. It'll be great. God, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so tasty. So chat, here's the raid messages. First one are for those that are not following. Second two are those that are sub. I said that wrong. First one are for those that are not sub. Second two are for those that are subbed. Thank you all for being here. Another fun stream. Glad I did it again. And glad I got to shit on a chud to start the stream because that's fun, even though I didn't want to deal with it at the time. But I'm sure more of that'll be happening over the next 4 years. So, thank you all for being here. I will be live again tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to go live earlier. So that I can actually go get lunch. And I'm actually getting a beer with a friend who is also a conservative. So I'm not looking forward to that conversation. Anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much for being here. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. See y'all later. Free Palestine.